Hey, how's it going? It's Pastor Josh here, and I want to welcome you to week number 2 of our series called The Message of Our Worship. And we're talking about worship. We're talking about what it means to worship. We're talking about what we do when we worship. And the whole premise of this whole series is the whole idea of understanding what we sing. Because it's important to raise our hands, sing out, express the emotion of what we're feeling in the moment because we love God so much. But at the same time, it's important to understand what we are singing. And so we've been talking about this letter that Paul wrote to the church in Corinth, and that church was having a bunch of different issues. And one of the issues was worship. And so there was a lot of confusion in the worship, and there was a lot of disorder in the worship. And one of the things that Paul is reminding his church is that you should understand what you're praying, and you should understand what you sing. And so this is week 2. We've been talking about different worship songs that we normally sing in church. And last week we talked about what a wonderful name it is, the name of Jesus. And this week we're talking about Amazing Grace. Now there's 2 versions of this song, right? So there's the Amazing Grace hymn that we sing traditionally. And then there's another song that we sing in church that's called This Is Amazing Grace by Phil Wickham. And so we're talking about grace. We're talking about what it means to be recipients of the grace of God, and not just the fact of understanding what the term means, but I want us to go deeper in trying to define what makes this grace so amazing. Because we've been saved, we've been redeemed, we've been made new through the grace of God. And so we're going to talk about this. And so I hope that these video intros are helpful to just get you thinking about the topics. And what is grace? We're going to define what grace is. We're going to talk about what grace is. But we're also going to talk about what makes this grace not just unique, but what makes this grace so amazing. So I hope you enjoy your groups. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.